Hello everybody, my name is Eric Wood, and today we are going to be talking about First Man. First Man is a story about Neil Armstrong and his process of going from the death of his child to him walking on the moon. On a technical level, it's a nearly perfect film. It's shot beautifully, the dialogue is well crafted, the sound design is brilliant. There were moments in which the sheer visuals of the movie were breathtaking and beautiful in a way that's very hard to do. However, the movie did suffer from a couple of levels. On the one hand, the movie was extremely politically self-aware. It was talking about the problems America was going through, both in terms of poverty within the United States and our competition with the Soviet Union and trying to achieve these big dreams of space exploration and conquest. And yet, while it was being politically aware, patriotism was downplayed in a way that felt unnatural. For example, while there was a shot in the movie that showed the flag being planted, there was a shot in the movie that showed that the American flag was planted, there was no moment in which the flag was physically planted. It had this conversation happening about the tension between what America was and what America aspired to be, and rather than giving a satisfying conclusion to the tension that movie set up, it just sort of ignored it. This is a good movie, but it's a movie that doesn't really have a point. It's much more what I like to call a history textbook movie. It's a series of events that don't really have a firm narrative flow, as in like an arc going from, well, we start here and look where we are now, and look how that's better or worse or at least different. There's no real communication of change, either in the political situation that the movie focuses on, or in Neil's home life, which is contentious throughout the entire movie in a healthy way, but not really in a way that ever resolves itself. This movie is not Dove approved, and while I do think it's a pretty decent movie, it's pretty easy for me to say that there's not a lot of value in watching it outside of getting the fact-by-fact story of how Neil Armstrong ended up on the moon. It's emotional, it's clever, it's beautifully shot, but I couldn't really ever pin down exactly what the thesis of the film was, what it was trying to communicate to me. And so for that reason, if you want to go watch it, I highly encourage it. If you don't want to go watch it, then I really am not going to spend much time persuading you to go watch it.